Good morning, Tim. We'll start session in 2 minutes. Meanwhile, anyone have questions? Srinu, Vijay, Gopi, Hema. Anyone have any questions, team? Hi, as I said, we can start the session. Let's other people will join slowly.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Okay, just give me a 2 minutes.
Sir, we can start the session.
Yes, sir. Hope my screen is visible and my audio also clear to everyone. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Today is our session, which is on AI, ML, AIOps, MLOps, and LLM operations. Moving towards AI agent. The course agenda is making you to move from DevOps area to the AI production system. Okay. So this is the main agenda of my course, DevOps to the AI production system. I'm not only telling this DevOps, I would also mention data, QA, development, or you might be in SAP or any stream. So you can use my course to transit your career from whatever the position you are in the job to the AI side. So anyone new today, I already given a very good examples and a very good conversation and examples with real time and the real world practicals yesterday. So whoever missed, please go to our KSR Data Vision YouTube channel, and there you can find my video of yesterday's video, yesterday's class, so that you will have some good understanding over there. And you can continue with our regular classes. So today I'll be going to teach you on the fundamentals of the AIML. So yesterday I would like to give a little summary about yesterday class, what we have discussed yesterday, if you have missed. Yesterday was day one, and I have discussed a very basics of AML domain. How this AML domain is fit into the industry or real world companies. Why companies are using this? Why companies are creating these jobs? So what is the exact reason and the point? So that is what I have discussed yesterday. I took an examples of Netflix, Spotify, and Amazon. With them, how the companies are leveraging AML capabilities or benefits. So and why you have to learn. So that is what I have covered yesterday of why this domain and where it is fit into it. And also, as you are a person, as you are an engineer, why you have to learn, why you have to learn AML. Will your future will be going to be very good or not if you come or if you transit to the AML side. Okay, because you will be okay because of my words, because of my course, or because of someone who is influenced to you, like your friend or a colleague or cousin, whoever might be told you that you took a decision to transit to the AML side. But will this domain really having job in the market? So if it is not, then you will get regretted, right? So we won't go where the job is not there. You should find market is creating jobs and you are there and you have to prove yourself. We need that platform. So after you're transiting your career to the AML side, will this domain is still going to create the jobs or not? Yes. We have discussed what is the impact of the AML and how this right now industry is moving towards. So that is what yesterday we have discussed, and some functionalities about the AAML. I would say like some general discussion happened yesterday. Like if you have any questions and how this ChatGPT works, how other AI will works. So all this I have discussed yesterday. And one more thing also, a small ecosystem, the high level life cycle or ecosystem, I can say life cycle about about ML and AI and AIOps, ML, LLM and AIOps and AI agents I have discussed yesterday. So these are the main things yesterday I have demonstrated. If anyone missed, please go to YouTube channel KSR Data Vision. If you go to under live section, you'll be able to find it. Otherwise, my admin will be going to share that link in the chat. A few after a few minutes, you can just store that and then go and watch it out. And coming to today, day second, day two. Uh, Here you go. You have a link in the chat. Okay. So first of all, day two, I would like to, if anyone open, you can ask question. You can unmute yourself and you can ask question. But so what is an AI? People are very crazy about it. AI and ML. Uh, Yesterday we know that from my from my uh, s- words, you people are understand that okay, companies are using this and they're making out a good revenue by using them. But what exactly it is, how exactly it works, and where you are finding in your real world. ChatGPT itself is not an AI. There are many things out there. Google Maps is having they're using ML, Alexa, Siri, YouTube, everything is using an AI and ML. So are you able to directly experience it? No. Right now, we are not directly experiencing the ML and AI, but however, directly or indirectly, we are living with AI and an ML. Okay. ChatGPT is the one thing that you are directly experiencing. Alexa is one thing that you directly experience. And Siri, you're directly experiencing. But many other companies and website portals where you go, you are indirectly experiencing them because they are running in the back end, not in the front end. They are running in the back end. Okay. So how they are going to run? So what is exactly it is? The first thing is AI. AI was found in 1950. At that time only, not in the recent time. In that time only, so Alan Turing is the one who is introduced this idea. Can machines think? Can machines think? Is it possible? Is it possible? He had created one kind of a Turing test which was passed. And okay, there are a lot of things also, of course, but we will only discuss about the success things, not the failure things. Failure things will be, yes, when it is after success, we will discuss about the failure. But at the first point, we won't discuss about the failure. After now, these days, AI was become a more successful and crazy, and we get to know that at 1950s only this AI was found by someone, and he did some sort of Turing tests, and then he got some output. Okay, then oh, it's really going to be work. And then in early AI, like 1960 and 70s, so programmers are started playing with the AI, like games, solving small problems, mathematical problems with a limited power. Okay, So then they got to know that, okay, AI can do some more things. And then after, in 1980, missions are using rule-based things. This is where it came into the picture. Rules. Okay. So example, if, okay, if I say like there's a condition like if fever is equal to disease. So this is a rule, right? If fever is equal to disease, or if fever is something. So this kind of rule, if we implement, and that is an AI actually, with the rule-based things. Still, many are using rule-based only. In AI ops, we still use rule-based only. But now we are moving to the AI. So many companies and many platforms are still depends on rule-based things. From 2000, from 2000, missions are growing like crazy. Like we had founded that enough mature data, which we can which we can train our computers in a very better way, in a very better way. So that's how the computers or the machines are started thinking more. From 2010, from 2010, we had this called deep learning era. Deep learning era. Self-driving cars, chatbots, image recognitions in your hospitals or pharma or army. Okay, wherever you go, you're able to find these things. Deep learning. And from now onwards, we know that is evaluating after you are having a very good data. How much your data is maturing by the day by day. So your missions are thinking more good. Missions are thinking more good. So this is what this AI history is. We don't want this AI history, but at least we should know something. When it is started, who is started, what happened, and right now why it gonna craze. Okay, so that is the thing. If I ask you like how you can visualize the AI, so there is a diagram, AI and ML images. There's a circle, a big circle. Okay, you see here. So this is a deep learning. It is a machine learning. On top of it, artificial intelligence. Inside, okay, it is a subset actually. ML is a subset. Deep learning is a subset. Okay, deep learning is a subset. The core idea. So we won't be writing any rules to the AI. Whatever the data we will give it to the ML, whatever the data we will be giving to the ML, it will think, it will think itself, and then the AI will be leveraging. So whatever the AI right now we are using, under the hood, we have a ML. So we might be having a lot of confusions. What ML, what AI? Still, I'm not getting clarity, sir. So I'll tell you very simple thing. Okay, I'll tell you very simple thing between the ML and AI. See, this is my ML. My ML will only know that data. Okay, my ML can only understand from the data. So when I say this, I have to go for types of ML. Then you will get more idea. Okay. So we have supervised learning. Supervised learning. So what happens in the supervised learning? So we would be having labeled data. Okay. labeled data. So with the labeled data, that means input plus output, you'll get it. If you give input, you'll get correct output. Example I will tell you now. I have a baby. Okay. So I have this baby and I have a banana and car. Okay, this is banana and I have car or a gun. So this is the actual physical thing, right? Banana is a physical thing. Your machine learning also is a baby. Your baby brain is a machine learning. Okay. Now, what I will be doing, I'll tell this one as banana. In different language, I'll call it as a different name. Here I'm calling it as gun. Okay, it's a gun. Now, to my uh, child, what I said that, hey, baby, this is a banana. This is a physical thing. See it, this is a physical thing. And this is called as banana. This is label. This is label. This is data. Okay. This is a physical thing and this is a so I'm combinedly calling as labeled data. When I say to my baby that, hey, this is banana and banana, I'm doing a right training to the baby. Baby brain will take that, he will register that because he's finding this pattern. Input. This is an input. This is a input. So it will inject into the baby brain and next time, next time when you ask the baby what is it, you'll ask a question like what is it baby. Since he's already trained on it, his brain was already trained on it, he will say banana. He'll able to recognize, right? So the input that you're correctly giving, that output you get it correct, right? Example here, one more thing. Instead this, I replace this one. Now I mislabeled it. I mislabeled it. So when I mislabeled, my baby only know that this is the thing and this is a label. But when you show this actual banana and you ask what is this, he won't. He will not give you the correct answer. Will not give you the correct answer. So this is how this supervised learnings will work. So we will be doing the classification, image classification, linear regression, logistic regression, decision trees, XGBoost, neural nets. Okay, all this will comes under supervised learning. Okay, and we would be having one more thing called unsupervised learning. Let me tell unsupervised. Unsupervised. What happens in unsupervised? Now, this baby will learn from the unlabeled data. Here we won't give the label. It is going to work in the finding the hidden pattern like DB scan, PCA, autoencoders. So with this, it will try to form a cluster. From there, it will identify. Okay, it will trying to identify. That means unlabeled data are there. Unlabeled data are there. So I have bananas like this. So this is bananas and some guns, apples like this. Okay. I have not labeled, but I have given two different things to the baby. So baby will think that, oh, these two are similar. These three are similar. These three are similar and these two are similar. Like this. It is a one thing and it is a one thing. So it will trying to understand this pattern. We are not giving any label, but baby only will try to understand the pattern from a unlabeled data. I'm not telling this banana, this is gun. I'm not telling anything. I just thrown these things in front of the baby. So he will only think that, oh, these things are guns and these things are bananas. To different he will identify. Okay, like k-means, DB scan, PCA, autoencoders. So these are things. In real time, we use it customer segmentation, anomaly detections, topic modelings. These are the real world problems. So there we will be using this unsupervised learning, a learning pattern from unlabeled data, a learning pattern from unlabeled data. And we would be having one more called semi-supervised. Semi-supervised. Semi-supervised is again a mix of supervised and unsupervised. It's both. Mix of labeled and unlabeled data, which is highly expensive actually, Your Google Photos is using this mechanism. We open our Google Photos, right? That one is using this. We will be labeling few photos and we will not labeling few photos, right? But however, it will do all your things. When you open your Google photo, it will, from this year you have these pictures, from this face you have this cluster of pictures on your face. Okay, and this event, these are the pictures. Like it do all these things to you. It's a mixed of labels and unlabels. So that is one more type of ML. And we would be having one more thing called reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning. What happens in this reinforcement learning? This baby will learn with trial and error things. Trial and error means I have given this banana to the baby, so he liked it actually. He liked it. He just, I said that a confront. When he confront, then I given a banana. He liked it. So he's going like that. He's not listening my word. I said, don't go, don't go, don't go. But he's not listening to me. What I will give it to him? I will give it to him a candle. I'll put in front of him a candle with some fire. I'll keep a candle with some fire. He will go and he'll touch it. The moment he will touch it, he'll get hurted. Right? He'll get hurted. When the moment he'll get hurted, he will turn back. So that is a penalty I'm giving to him. Okay? Or I'm giving reward here. I'm giving error here. So based on this, I'm training my baby that, hey, what you should listen to me. Like this way you have to go. Like this. So to model my baby brain, I'm giving rewards and errors to act accordingly. So this is what RL is. So we have robotics, game playing, self-driving cars, all this. Like nowadays, agents, environments, state, everywhere these things are there. Reinforced learnings. And we have self-supervised learning. One more called self-supervised learning. Self-supervised learning. In this self-supervised learning, we create the model. Model will create its own labeled data. It creates own labeled data from whatever data we given. That is where how LLMs works. This is a modern thing. Okay. So now we have LLMs which are already pre-trained, and they are predicting the next word. They are predicting the next word already. Okay. So that means what we have? ChatGPT. ChatGPT. We have example. Okay. So for that, we have the examples like GPT, BERT, and CLIP. These are the MLs which will work. These are the MLs which will work. Okay. This is the a very fundamental thing we need to understand on ML. Are you all clear or any doubt as of now? So I would like to take a moment and I can answer your questions if you have any questions here. No? Yes? Okay. Sir, you told this all, then what sort of problems I will be going to solve from this techniques or from this ML? What? What I will be going to solve? Yes, there are real world problems. The problems are classification, your job, and wherever you go, your ML AI will revolve around these problems. Classification. Classification means it's a category. A category. That means a small example, a mail is spam or not spam. This is your Gmail is already working on it, which is classification, which is a classification. So you might be doing uh, classifications over the a number of problems. Okay. So a email came to your Gmail and how you can able to identify if it is a spam or not spam. So classification that we once we're categorizing them. Categorizing them is a one problem in the market. Is a one problem in the market. One more thing is regression. So I'll tell this formulas and all what is this are also. But now just understand. Regression means numbers. Regression means numbers. Example, stock price prediction. Stock price prediction. That is regression. This is a one more problem. And there's one more called clustering. So it will go into group customer segments. Example, when Amazon or this Rans are giving some things, they will do customer segmentation. These customers are coming to this segment and these customers are coming into this segment. One more thing called a recommendation. Recommendation. So here it's called new content. I would say new content. What new content? We're going to give a new suggestion. Recommendation, not new content, new item. Item we will give actually. A new thing we will give. Example, Netflix. Example, Netflix, YouTube, Amazon Prime. It will be. And the next one is generation. Generation, nothing but your Gen AI things. Gen AI things. We will give a new content. New content like ChatGPT, Stable Diffusion, Anthropic. So this is a thing. And we have one more called detections. Detections like anomaly detections. What happens here? We will flag them. We will flag them. That means when you are doing Paytm payments or you're doing any bank transactions, is it a fraud detection? Is it something outline alert? What it is? So these are the main problems in the market that the AML is revolving around actually. Okay. Our domains are like healthcare domain, finance domain, IT DevOps or IT operations, retail, manufacturing, HR, everywhere you go. Medical, pharma, okay? You have A and ML. Have A and ML. Okay. So this is how ML and AI was really creating an impact at the companies and at the business level, and they are using it to maintain this ML models and AI models. They need engineers, guys. And nowadays is this market is only filled 10%. That's it. 10 to 15% only. So we have more 80 to 85% is left still to fill all the positions. To fill all the positions, we have 80 to 85%. So we have still 2, 3, 4 more years that two AI jobs can be become like a DevOps job. We have 3, 4 years. If you grab this opportunity right now, you will be a stable person in the AML and you will settle down automatically because every company is paying you very good amount, good package to it. So, do I need to learn a very deep development kind of thing? No, no need. Eventually, when you are learning, automatically you will get into this. So, if I say also right now, some things will get into your mind and some things will not get into mind. So, that's why I'm not getting into the raw examples like raw coding side or the original thing, the traditional AI things. I'm not going to traditional AI things. However, we don't want that. We just need to know about them, traditional AIs. That's it. Whatever going on right now, that you have to learn. Okay. Example, learning automatic car right now or learning how to drive Tesla is important. Or you learn right now you wanted to drive the old manual car. Okay. The old manual car is good. You know how to drive. What options are available over there? Okay, that's fine. But now the generation is moving to the automatic. You have to know how to handle the automatic. You just know how to handle the manual, okay? But now you have to know how to handle the automatic. It's not like that I know that manual. Automatic also how it will be going to work. I will manage it. No, you cannot, because everything is sensor system right now. Everything is touch. Example, I'm telling everything is touch in the cars right now. Previously in manual, you have a muscle memory. So muscle memory means when you're driving, your left hand will go automatically to the place. Your brain will give the instruction like that. But in the automatic cars, everything is touch screen. So you don't, your hand is not having a muscle memory for the digital things. Then how you will manage it? The similar way here as well. So how the market is moving towards the AI, that those things we have to learn, and like that we need to go. It's not like I'm a coder, I would be on the full stack only, I'll do that job only, I'll be on this. No, nobody will not going to help you. You'll be going to stuck over there only. This is what happening in the market. So that's why the AI landscape is a lot wider. So this is just an information. This is just an information I'm giving. So how does this exactly is going to build? Now I'll tell you how DevOps team will work, or how other teams will be working, and how this AML people going to work. Yesterday I already given some sort of diagram by explaining that what is a life cycle of an ML. Okay, but I would like to also tell today as well, so that one time will not give you a clarity. So that's why, see, I have a data, I have data sources. This is my data source. A data source can be anything. You have API, you have API. From API, you'll get data. You have DB, you have Google Analytics, and you have Meta, and you have FTP servers, lot of files on there, and you have customer portals where customers are regularly uploading their data. So, okay, two things. And you have two types of data. One is real-time data, and another one is batch data. Right. So we have these two things, real-time data and batch data. So real-time data, whenever you logged in into the portal and you're doing whatever the moment, the application will collect the data. That is real-time data on the moment, on the fly. On the fly, you will collect the data. So real-time data is that one. Batch data is, so I will collect 7 days of data in bulky and I'll go for the training process. The bulk data is called batch data. Okay, we have again offline, online, in real time. We'll discuss that. Okay. So this is the different sources of my data. We would be taking this data, right? A simple process I'm telling. We would be taking this, and I call it here data preparation, or let's say data collection first. I'll collect this data. Whoever might be learning data breaks or your data engineering, you better know about this terminologies. What is data collection is, what happens. Okay. So there, the point, you will have another stage where you will do data processing. What you will do, you will clean, encode, scale, all these things you will do it here. And then what happens? You'll be having another one, which is feature engineering. Okay, here you find the new features. So what is mean by features? What is mean by features? Let me tell that. Have this Excel data right now. Please, someone who is very good at data engineering, you can tell me. So these are the features. Okay, what features right now? So I would say, see here the features are purchase ID, last name, first name, birthday, country, date of purchase, amount of purchase, and I have the values. These are the features. So by doing feature engineering, so we will only take the required features that I can send to train my model, to train my model. Okay. So these are the effective features that where my model can learn. If I give unwanted features, maybe my model can be biased. It could be underfit or overfit sometime, maybe with unwanted data. I don't want that. I just only want what required to send to my ML model to take a decision. So those things I will be going to done in this feature engineering. Okay. So once I have done this, yes, I got good features here. And then I'll move second phase where I'll going to select my model. Where I going to select my model. Model means two things. When you call model and when you call algorithm. In ML, there's an algorithm actually. Algorithm. So in this algorithm, it's algorithm already built. It's already there. It is a recipe. Okay. So we will take this and we will cook our curry. Okay. So because this algorithm is know everything, so we are just giving our data to how to act on it. Okay. Then after this training, whatever this data I have, I will give it to my model, right? After selection of model, this is called training. This is called training. So I'm going to do training to my model. Once my algorithm got trained, the output I can call it as model. The output I can call it as model. Okay. This is how happens. So we will going to select which algorithm you have to select. Which algorithm is a problem for regression classification or what it is, clustering, what it is. Based on that, are you going for XGBoost or are you going for any DB scan? So like that, we will select our algorithm, we will give our data, and the model will come out. The model will come out. Okay, I have selected this, but what next it comes? What next will be? The next thing will be training. Okay, I already doing over the training, right? Okay, then I will do evaluation. I'll do evaluation. In this evaluation, I will find what is accuracy, what is precision, what is recall, what is F1. These are all the metrics, sir. These are all the metrics. Metrics. So what happens here? What does mean metrics? Accuracy, accuracy, precision, recall, F1. Okay, like this. So what are these means? I am I would like to judge this model is working correctly or not. How? If I wanted to judge this model based on what? Based on metrics. I need to say that this model in Netflix is giving me a correct recommendation. Correct recommendation. Customer will give, then only Netflix people will understand. No, not like that, right? I have to understand first. On what basis they will say that this model is working perfectly, then I can go and deploy in production. Metrics. We'll do evaluation on this metrics. With this, we'll understand, okay, this model is performing okay. The confidence score is okay. The accuracy is okay, 0.9. Okay, good. Then my model is able to deploy. My model is able to deploy into the production system. So when I deploy, I will perform inference. I'll perform inference and then I will deploy into the production. Some sort of inference I will do. Okay. Then I'll deploy into production. And after deployed, and I would be having monitoring here. Monitoring. I'll enable monitoring. Monitoring. So once this monitoring got enabled on my model, which is running on the production system right now, okay. With my monitoring, I would able to understand that model, how it is performing. Then whatever the performance insights I have, again I'll do data collection, data processing, feature engineering, again do the same thing. Here we will do retraining. We will do retraining. Now, if you see MLOps logo is like this. Design, model development, operation, they'll say ML of use cases, data engineering, ML models, whatever, but understand the design here. See this flow here. This is how data, data model build test, packaging, deploying, and predicting, serving, performance monitor, and again plan data. So this cycle will be continuous like DevOps. So this is built on DevOps principles. Okay. Now, now the thing is, now the thing is, okay, I have this model which is deployed, which is deployed. It is running here. So it is having one API. And you have your another system, which is your DevOps system, your infra system, infra and DevOps. Okay. So this is where your data engineering team will sit. This is where your data engineering team will sit. So this is data engineering, ELT, whatever. Okay. ELT team, ETL team. They also sit here only. Okay. Now, data engineering team. ML and MLOps guy and AI also here, and infra and DevOps guys. Okay. We would be deploying an application. We would be deployed an application, right? Would be deployed an application. This is application. Application. So this application, what what actually they have the business logic. We would be having again one business logic. The backend service. Business logic means the backend service. And we would be having database, right? Database. So this is our database DB. Will connect to the DB. And we have APIs. The APIs will connect like this. Maybe connect like this. Okay. So when a user is there, when a user is there, when a user is there, this user is trying to access your application and is predicting here. So the flow will work like this. And this is where your DevOps plays hmm, infra plays your test QA engineers. Where, sir? QA engineers are two types, sir. Right? Manual and automation. They do where, sir? On application, sir. Front end, they'll say this layout is not good. This is not rendering properly. This is not the option. This is not to be here. Positive, say negative security scenarios. They write the scenarios. Let's say that, oh, user when he is logging, the login is not happening properly. After he is login, it is giving some error. MFA is not working. The page is not loading. Even the page is loading, but it is having some sort of issues. All those reports they will write, sir. That job is different ways, sir, and front-end applications. Back-end application developers here, sir. So developers will be developing this full stack guys are developing these applications and business logic and all. And who will be here, sir? DB database, DBA persons are there. Separately we have. Okay. So they also. And sometimes it's a infra and developer jobs. It's a combination. All those guys are enclosed here only. They're closed here only. But this is a separate work. See, this is a separate work. This is a separate work. And this is a separate work. And there's a one more separate work. There's one more separate work. Who? BA, business analyst, stakeholders, product managers, BA, stakeholders, product managers. So these people are going to get your requirement. This separate job. So this is how the your companies look like. Sorry if I missed anything, but almost at a high level view, this is how your company look like. This is how your workflow will be go like. Okay, just tell me that. Now tell me where do you want to work, and then I'll tell you the scope. I didn't move to AI. I'm only asking an ML. Please go on. No one. Any questions like here? You might be having a small confusion or the question. If you open to speak only, I can able to answer more deep. Fine. So here, a MLOps person will be involved. ML plus ops. This person will be involved here. This person will be involved here. Okay. And AI side, the same workflow I'll apply for AI, LLM. Okay. But there is a different benefit we will get it rather than this ML. If you have this clear picture in your mind, how this system works, collections, processing, fishing, algorithm, evaluation, deploy, fine. So guys, if you are doing any MS in US, people are very crazy about these jobs and most of they're hiring in just like that on the jobs. Once the people landed on it and they're struggling to understand the system. But this is a system. If you know this system, you will able to understand in more deeper so that you can ask your seniors, hey, what is this? Could you give me more info about it? So I know this is going to be done like this, but you can able to ask the questions to him. So today we have learned about the types of MLs and what is supervised, unsupervised, and semi-supervised, reinforced, those things, how the system will work, and in which domains we're gonna use these systems, okay, and the problem solving with that, and what is the history of the AAML, okay. So this is a summary of the class today. Any doubts, please raise your hand now. Any questions, doubts, confusions?
Yeah. Team, any other questions related to job opportunities, market, and how KS are going to be help you people for a job? Hmm? We can discuss all the things. Balan, Gopi, Krishna, Sharon, Vijay. Any guys have questions?
I do have a
Anyone?
question.
Yeah, sorry, Balan. Yeah, tell me, sir.
Uh, so, uh, um, I don't have any IT background. I used to work as a mechanical designer in
Mm-hmm.
India, and I came to US. I've been here for a long time, like around 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, I found a job. I mean, I got a H4 EAD and I
Mm-hmm.
found a job which is
Mm-hmm.
kind of related to mechanical design, but not really. And
Okay.
now, like, um, I was trying to switch my career to IT so
Mm-hmm.
that I will, as I said, sort of like I will get more opportunities.
Sure.
So I started this data analysis training. So I'm undergoing training with Santosh. So
Mm-hmm.
currently it's Azure going on.
Okay.
So So
Yeah. If you are learning already
I'm
Azure
kind
point
of
of
in a
view.
dilemma, like
Mhm.
continue. I thought, I mean, and I thought like data analysis will be a good area to go if you want to switch your career, like
Yeah,
kind of
so
easy
that's also a good
step.
career. It's a depends on your interest. Now, AI ops is a very few people are available in the market, so the supply is very less compared to the demand.
Right. But there is one more thing, right? Like you get to do it, and if you're not able to like learn, I mean, if it is too much for me, then like because I don't have the major thing is like I don't have a background in IT. Like, I'm not
Okay, you
a
said
computer
like a
science background.
you are in a mechanical engineer, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
You made any mechanical equipment so far because you are expert in mechanical engineering.
I'm working with a company who makes
That's what.
medical
Whatever we are learning
devices.
in the college, it's just a piece of paper from my side. We are not learning, we are not becoming expert in any technology, anyone learning from any BTech or MTech or MSc, whatever. You never made any mechanical equipment, you never made any small manufacturing car also. We just working for someone else, that's it, right?
Right.
So compared to that, to be frank, compared to your mechanical stream, these skills are just a 4 months topics where you are learning 4 years, still you are not able to secure a better job there. In a 4 months course, why we not? We are learning only here for 4 months. Compared
So
to a
my
4 years
question is
degree,
like
4 months
right
course is
now,
more than enough. Come to me, Balan. I came from biotechnology background.
okay,
I done my graduation in
various.
biotechnology, post graduation in organic chemistry, and I worked in a pharma company for 3 years as a production chemist. Later, I felt I just want to enter into the IT. Yes, initially I started my career with the SAP. Later again, when I thought SAP is not sufficient to get a more package, I moved to the data. In data engineering, after learning, meanwhile, last 1.5 year onwards, the CI/CD pipelines, which is usually DevOps people have to be do, but they are expecting to do. Again, we are learning the DevOps concepts also. Now this AIOps is completely new. This is the first batch for AIOps, DevOps and artificial intelligence. Together, we are making as a AIOps. Companies are very few people are available in the market, right? It will be why we are changing frequently. What companies are expecting, we have to be do the same thing. Example, as you are a mechanical engineer, nowadays, is any diesel bike will sell more? Diesel bikes. Long back, around
Hmm.
60 years back, there are bikes with a diesel,
Yeah.
Rajdoot kind of vehicles, right? Now, no one will
Nobody
buy those
uses that.
kind of. Now, everything is moving to the electric side. There are new job opportunities also, battery experts in mechanical stream also. You heard about that? EV engineers. So depends on the what companies are expecting we can. In terms of maybe your concern, I got it as you are from the non-IT background or else mechanical background, am I able to learn? In that point of view, compared to data analytics, AOps is more easy. But it depends on your interest. You don't go for simply it's easy or tough. Depends on your interest. Check the both the classes which you felt more interesting for you. Example, you are more comfortable and interested in visualizing the data. Then go with the data analytics. But when you are comfortable with the AI ops, yes, happily you can go with the AI ops. Got it right? You can check next 4 classes also so that you can take a better decision.
Sure. I'll continue the class, then I will listen. And I will send you a message in your WhatsApp number regarding this. I
Yeah, my
wanted to
number you
discuss.
can take it. It's a double nine.
Yeah, I have already touched you in WhatsApp.
Okay, then fine. We can
So
discuss later also. Hmm?
yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions, team? Anyone? If no questions, we can discuss tomorrow. Tomorrow, same link will work even tomorrow also. We can join. Sorry, not tomorrow, on Monday. Okay. Monday will be our next class.
So I just have a question like I just does this course have any specific course code for it? Because I was I made my account on the KSR Data Vision yesterday, and I was looking for like something like the name. The right now we have DevOps to AI Ops, and it was saying I didn't see actually the
It's there under upcoming
Rajnikant's name.
sessions. Let me share my screen. I will show you where it is.
Okay.
It's there under upcoming sessions, ma'am. AOps with the name of AOps only. It's there. Let me share and you can enroll. See, this will be.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Got it. It's multi-cloud DevOps with the
Yes, because we are covering
MLOps.
in this multi-cloud and ML and AI also, right? That's the reason we named these. Hmm.
Okay.
Even that complete roadmap you can able to see here. You can enroll here. Okay.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
And you can able to see the first 5 classes also here as well. You can just enroll and you can able to. Okay. Yeah. Any other questions, team?
Actually. So here, like
Yes, Suja.
we talk more about like getting a job in a company.
Yes, that's the reason.
So
The
after
course
this
itself, we
course,
are designing. It's a completely our main target will be to getting place. That's the reason curriculum we are changing frequently. Last DevOps batch, we don't have AA.
so my question is, one thing is like, can I like once I complete this course, will I be able to help my current company to either to, I mean,
Yes,
they're
you
having
can
a lot of
match
issues,
with the skill set also.
resources, like.
Example, in your company's JD, you can match with the skill set. How much it is a matching? Is there any other additional topic need to learn so that we can plan better way?
That's not my question. Like, so
Exactly.
will I be able to help my current company
Yes.
to
Means
build a
your
new?
current company is looking for a DevOps engineer. Yes, this will be sufficient. AI ops engineers, ML ops engineer.
No, the thing is that like they're having a lot of trouble with the resources, like finding the right people, or like they don't want to pay too much for like hiring new resources. So
Mhm.
will I be
Yeah, that's
able
what.
to help
In
in
your
that way?
organization, if any openings related to these subject, check it so that JD how much it is matching, so that it will be easy for us to understand. Instead of simply saying yes, it will be you can able to sustain, you can able to get a job or something. We can able to match with the market required skills. That's more better, right?
The thing is that like if I want to automate something in my company, or like if I want to like replace persons with AI agents, so will I be able to build stuff like that
Yeah,
once I complete this?
so I'll answer your question.
Yeah.
You are working as data analytics, or what position you're working right now as? May I
Right
know
now,
that?
I'm working for the quality department. Like, so I feel like, I mean, I feel a lot of issues with getting data, or like
Mhm.
things done from different departments, because like they are like too busy with their own stuff. So getting
Mm.
a new adding new tasks for them, it's very, I mean, very what do you call it? It's not easy. So to
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. So
those
what my
activities.
Yeah, what my course is like is more focused on AI automation. AI is something not like it's going to take your job. It is automation only. Okay, so we place an AI to do some sort of work on behalf of humans, which is repetitively. Okay, so the repetitive work we can automate with the AI system by applied intelligence. In your case, where you're working data quality, or you wanted to bring some automations, AI automations to your current infra or current company in different departments also. Yes, it is possible. So the only thing I want, the options, like if you say me like I have A and B, C, so I would like to automate to D. I'll give you a solution easily. So is your company is ready for it for that infra? We only need that one API key from the provider. If you have that, developing a sort of automation was very easy with a Python core logic. That's it. So I can make it out, and you can also make it out, because I'm going to teach you the same. If I give you an examples, like there is uh, example I'm telling you, sir. If your customers are uploading a lot of PDFs or documents, or and they wanted to do some analysis on the documents, and they wanted to get some quotation from your product, so you will be doing manual calculations, right, by understanding the customer. But the moment when customer is uploaded his document, and the AI will do automatic all the calculations how you do, and it will give you all the quotations of what you are fit the role into the AI. This is one type of automation. And second automation is like, the moment is customer reached out and asked his things to your product, so you no need of any front desk guy to answer. AI will do that. AI will answer all the questions, like how the chat GPT is answering to us. Similar way, we can create a chatbot for your company. Your company is selling maybe products, or your company may be a service. So based on that, we can develop a bot. The bot can take care of the customers who are appearing to the your website. So otherwise, maybe your company is having internal, not public, internet, intranet applications. Intranet applications means where your company engineers or company jobbers only will use that. Example, any bank we go, so we know that internet banking is our application, which is a public application. But the persons who are working inside the bank, they use different application to onboard us, right? So that is an internal application. In the internal application, they need some AI to automate. Yes, we can build it. Data point of view, analytics point of view, or infra point of view, or business point of view, anywhere we can make an AI agents. But the only point, we need to know how to create that. We need to submit that proposal to your company. You need to show some sort of POC to your company and your higher management. Then they get impressed. Then they will ask you, hey, like Balan, you showing this POC, it was very fantastic and good. But how effective it is? You should show the output. If it is our output is effective, and how much it is reliable in our company, will we will be able to manage the customers with this automation, or we will be able to manage this automation for our internal purpose. Then your management will take a call over there. There you will get recognized. So this is nobody is not doing in any company. Nowadays companies are looking for these persons.
Like if I I'm able to showcase some small automations. For example, we get like a lot of customer calls for services and customer complaints. So once the customer care people log in the details in the website or in the service portal, we have to like we create some manual forms out of it. Some of the forms will be used by service people. Some of them will be used by who does the complaint investigation. So that
Mhm,
is created by, I mean, created manually by customer service. So
mhm,
if I can
mhm.
automate that form creation, so that'll be a small, yeah, it's gonna be a simple thing or like small task. But like if I start from there, then they will feel like, oh, this guy can do something. Then maybe uh, I can pitch like a much bigger stuff. So
Yeah,
that's what I was asking. Like, will I be able to do that once I complete this course?
this is what I'm looking for, sir. You have a problem, then I have a solution with a, because I built multiple solutions. Right now, your problem is your customer is doing a call to two different things. A call, or he is requesting, is raising a complaint with some options into your service portal.
Yes, yeah, tickets in our service portal. Yeah,
Okay. The moment he is doing this, a call or whatever. Okay. So we have two ways to do that. So phone call, chat, and email. The first step is we have to collect his request. Okay. And the second step is, if he is a call, over the call he is doing, or text processing he is doing, we need to convert the voice into the text, the text. Or if you're using text processing, we have to use NLP. And then after this, I will do identification, the intent identification. So once, what is the intent identification? I will write a classes here. The classes like complaint about billing, or complaint about technical thing, or complaint about login issues. What sort of intention he's having to do a complaint? And then automatically, I can integrate my service now. Are you using service now, sir?
No,
Okay. So maybe if you're not using any service now, any other tools are here for auto creation tickets? Zira, IBM Remedy, anything
no,
like that?
we are just. I mean, that's what I was saying. Like we manually create all the forms.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, there
Okay.
is a ticketing system. Yeah,
Mhm.
but I'm not sure like which platform they use.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So if it is a service now there, Jira there, it's the same platform only. If it is not there, we can also create our own system where it will go into log the ticket. So basically, what happens previously, manual log, customers will call you, and there's a one more customer, one more person sitting over there. He or she is listening to it and is manually logging the ticket. This is not dying, going by automatic. Manually, you're hearing to the customer, manually, you're looking at the customer complaint, and you are creating a ticket inside your system, and you are routing this ticket to the development team, technical team, right? This is what happening, right, sir? Tech
Yes,
support.
to the service
This,
team. Yes.
yes. So we can automate this actually. So this person who is there and not at all needed. Now this is a repetitive work. This person you can utilize in somewhere. Where is this tickets are proper or not? Just to human verification. Or is this routing happening properly or not? But just routing verification. Is this response are given by to the customers or not? Is there any issues? We can use this person in that. We cannot remove or fire him, this guy. We can use him for to maintain this system. So
Right. Yeah,
here,
that's what the problem is. This person is getting overloaded. Like he's having like too much work. That's why like we have like people move out of the company like every now and then. So that's one of the issue I was like trying to.
okay, okay. So this is what, sir. So this is what you can propose this solution. This is no won't take much time. So taking a call, you might be enabled a call system from which provider, I don't know. Maybe if it is from the AWS, AWS also giving you the service for converting this text, or you can use Google Lang text extract also that, or we can also build one more system which is going to convert into a text and intent. Here ML model will work, or AI also we can keep, and that will auto creates the ticket if you're using service now, and then it will automatically assign to the your team people. So then that one will again write back to the customers. Okay, so that this is the thing happen. Okay. If here the chatbot is there, from chatbot you can raise a complaint. So these are the simple things. This is very easy, and most of the companies are already doing it. Like IVR AI. If you are over, the calls are IVR only calls, right, sir? Or it's a manual calls. Manual calls or IVR?
Manual.
Manual. So you can bring a solution called IVR AI. AI will talk directly to your customer. So when the moment the customer will call, IVR will activate over there. No human is needed. IVR will listen. IVR will respond to it. IVR will do the same process what I'm doing. IVR will log your ticket. Actually,
What will be the cost of this system?
so cost is, again, we have a different providers. So for providers, we need to see
I
in
mean,
a day how many calls you get it, how many customers will log, what is an average of last 30 days. So based on that, what is a which provider we have to go and what the provider charges for the input and outputs. Based on that, we can decide it, sir.
Thank you. Maybe I'll have like more questions tomorrow. Today is like almost 11:30. So
Yeah, yeah. So we have many solutions, sir. Only thing we need to find the problems. The one find the problem, we get the solution, and we can then evaluate that solution is a best fit here or not, like that.
thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Any other questions, team? So for more job related, maybe we can discuss again on Monday, like how the job market, particularly the skill set, maybe you have some still confusion, right? Why this is a huge demand, this MLOps, AOps, SRE, because with this one course, we can able to apply for multiple job opportunities that JD also we can discuss on the Monday again. The same link you guys can use. So we'll discuss, you can write with the more questions. Happily, we can discuss on Monday. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.